Okay, what this one is the same thing with the rower or the swimmer, but I've just got it all here. So for swimmers from A to B, they travel at 4 kilometres an hour. So that's in terms of kilometres per minute, we end up with 1 over 15 or 0.067. From B to A, it's 6 kilometres an hour. So to convert it to minutes, it becomes 1 over 10 or 0.1 kilometres per minute. We're also told that the total time is 45 minutes. Now, D1, so I've just written distance 1 is A to B, distance 2 is B to A. They're equal. Okay, so I've said I'm going to use this fact. Now, T1 is the time it takes to go from A to B, and T2 is the time it's going to take to go from B to A. They're not going to be equal because they're travelling at different speeds. But we do know that T1 plus T2 says the time to go away, time to come back gives us 45 minutes. Now, what we want to do, we want to rely on this. Speed equals distance over time, and then also time equals distance over speed, which comes from this. So we've gone from this to this to this. Now, what we want to do, we want to express, like it says here, D in terms of T. So I'm going to use this bit of information here, and I'm going to use the two speeds that we've got. So T1 equals D over 0.067. So we end up with D equals 0.67 T1. So we're just multiplying this by both sides to find D. Same thing over here. D divided by 0.1 is T2. So then D is going to equal 0.1 times T2. And then, like I say here, we equate them. So 0.67 T1 equals 0.01 T2 because both distances are the same. So that's one distance, that's the other distance. Distance 1, distance 2. Distance 1 equals distance 2, so distance 1 equals distance 2. Now, what we do, we want to write just T1 or T2, it doesn't matter. But in order just to have T1, we've got to divide both sides by the coefficient of T1. So we divide both sides by this. So we end up with here, T1, because it's 0.067's cancel. We're left with T1 equals 1.5 T2. Now, we can say that T1 plus T2 equals 45, which we know. If we write T1 in terms of T2, it becomes 1.5 T1 plus T2 gives 45. And then 2.5 equals, 2.5 T2 equals 45. 45 divided by 2.5 gives 18 minutes. So then we use our distance formula, speed times time, 0.1 times 18 will give us 1.8. So if it goes 1.8 and comes back 1.8, total distance is 3.6 kilometres. So to do this, we list our information. I think works for me. Give it a go. Then we also know our distances have got to be the same, so write that down as well. We know that our total time is 45 minutes, so I've written that down as well. And then I write my distance equations and my speed equations and then go from there. They're not easy, they do take practice, but do enough of them, you will get the hang of it.